Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the video of the Roshank Redemption, and today I'm bringing you guys my live reaction to Tokyo Ghoul Raid Chapter 62. And supposedly from the spoilers, in this chapter we're going to be learning more about Eto's past, which I'm super excited for. We haven't really gotten too much on her past, so I'm really excited to learn more about her. And I think on the cover page on Manga Stream, that is a younger Eto on the cover for this chapter. So let's go and get straight into this, guys. Like I said, I'm super excited. Kid, how old are you? That day 13 years ago, a genius appeared. 14, sir. So I guess those spoilers were correct, so we are going to be learning more about Eto's past. This thing's over 500 pages. Got prepared for the dinner engagement. Also, there's a matter of meeting with Yamada. I'm assuming this is Shiono, her manager, and this is in the past, obviously, because it said 13 years ago, so. Kid, I won't deny that at a glance you seem to have the chops for this writing thing. Thank you. Please tell me whatever you can. Let's see. It's really weird seeing Eto as like this timid little girl. Nonetheless, you've got a tendency to suddenly wax poetic, and then your turn of phrase is a bit verbose. Well, I guess for your age it's pretty well written. Here's my card. If you need something, give me a call. Aren't you going to read it? Oh, this is a bad idea, Shiono. This is a bad idea. Knowing how psychotic Eto is, this is a horrible idea. Just how many pages do you think are in this thing? Not that I know myself. I'm busy, kid. But we've only been sitting here for barely 15 minutes. In this business, 15 minutes can mean life or death. I'll take this off your hands, but we're done for today. Sigh, okay. Oh my gosh, the next page is probably gonna be like Shiono just like sitting there bloody, just like completely fucked up by Eto. Shiono, what is this? Beats me. That middle schooler that showed up the other day, she brought it in. She was a middle schooler when she first started writing. Wow, I think her first novel was Dear Kafka. And I think she wrote it at this point. So I think the novel she brought might have been Dear Kafka. I could be wrong on that. If so, feel free to yell at me in the comments. But nonetheless, middle school is crazy. Mind if I take a look at it? Sure, go ahead. For her age, it's well written, but that's about it. By the way, where are we going to hold the dinner engagement? Did you actually read this, Shiono? Yeah. Didn't look at the whole thing, but... He just gets smacked in the face. I think he might have just gotten smacked in the face. What kind of a fucking idiot are you? I think he did just get smacked in the face. That's hilarious. If I had come by, you would flush this cash cow straight down the toilet, you fool. Wheeze. That was a horrible sound effect. My sound effects suck. I'm sorry. Call that girl right now. Yes. Okay, so this is how it happened. Alright, someone else beat him up instead of Eto. I thought that I could get some money out of this writing thing. I guess that editor is just a fool. Like I said, that guy came and hit me. Right, I see. I'll listen to the rest at the station. Hey, I'm in a hurry here. Wait, what is going on? What's taking him? Sir. Tap, tap. That policeman is calling you. Huh? Why me too? Damn it, the fuck, man. That guy was the one driving. I told him to wait inside and... What? You didn't call for me? What the heck is going on right now? Whoa. How the hell did she manage to rake in so much? Wait, I think Eto might have stolen that dude's wallet, or something like that. She stole some money, I think. Anyways, Eto really is something else, man. She was crazy when she took on those doves, too. I need more strength, more numbers. Otherwise, I'll never be able to... Mom, I'm not gonna run. Not like Dad did. Okay, what is she reading? Okay, so there have been theories out there, like, theorizing as to what Eto's relationship is to her mom, whether she not remembers her, whether she thinks of her fondly, or whether she hates her, because she does seem to hate her dad to some extent. She seems to, like, you know, be upset with him, but this would seem like she remembers her mom, or thinks of her mom, excuse me, fondly, so, interesting. I guess we're getting a little bit on Eto's relationship to her mom. I guess I should ask that guy for my manuscript back. Should I? Kid! Hey, kid! Why the hell didn't you put any contact information on that manuscript? And here he is, the Philistine. What? Okay. I have never heard that word used like that before. I don't have any way to be contacted. Wow, I didn't know that you were in an orphanage. She was in an orphanage? Okay, that's news to me. Yeah, well, I wanted to keep all this secret from the staffers. But I don't have a cell phone or anything, so... I see, right. Take this. I bought it under my name. We could use it to keep in touch. Thanks. I get you, your talent, your vision. We'll make a first-rate author out of you. My name's Shinji Shiono. What's yours? Okay. He's telling her we'll make you a first-rate. Okay. Nice to meet you, Eto. What about your last name? I'm a huge fan. You're so young. Yes, I'm 16. Wow. Okay, so now 2 years flash forward. Yoshimura. Is she on Teiku? Is she, or am I imagining things? That is Eto, right? Is she not taken? That's really weird. Mr. Yoshimura, please settle this debate once and for all. Me or Irumi, whose coffee is better? She looks a lot like her mother right now to some extent. Just a little bit, I can totally see it. Whose coffee is better? Again? Mine, obviously. No way. Irumi's coffee lacks heart. Besides, I have my demon blend. What the hell is that? Boss, can you please shut this idiot up? That's a difficult question. Let's see. I guess it's Renji's. Classic. What does that look on her face? Oh my gosh. She looks like she's about to fucking murder someone, dude. She really doesn't like what her father did to her. Good night, boss. See you tomorrow. And he goes out and sees the newspaper crumple on the ground. Is that a newspaper? What is that? Is that a book? I have no idea what that is. But Eto, like, crumpled it and dropped it. Then Yoshimura saw it. Mr. Katsuki, it's open. I've brought refreshments. Fresh sweets. Oh dear, she fell asleep. Can't leave that door open like that, Missy. Got a lot of weird fans, you know. I tip my hat to your hard work ethic, though. What's with all these Tupperware boxes? Numbers and dates, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh fuck. What is he gonna find in those boxes? Oh my gosh. Is that a human mouth? Oh my gosh, dude. Holy shit. I was expecting this, I'm not gonna lie, and it's fucking Tokyo Ghoul, so like, it's not that mind-blowing, but like, still, dude. Imagine like Shiono right now. You can go home now if you like. That was the lamest sound effect. What's new? But nonetheless, I think that's Shiono, and he's not looking so good. And I actually want to say that we're back at present time now, because I'm glimpsing Kaneki on the next page, or next panel, excuse me. And I think that's the interrogation desk, so I'm not 100% sure. Holy fuck, is that Eto? Eto and Kaneki are right next to each other? Holy shit. Wait, how is Eto even here right now? Because wasn't she just giving a speech on Rue Island? She can make clones of herself. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But seriously, why is Eto here? I guess the travel to from Rue Island back to the CCG probably isn't that long, so maybe she didn't make her way back. This is very strange. Okay, so now we know for sure that Kaneki's hiding something from the CCG, because if you look at it, okay, the fact that they that they're letting Eto walk into the interrogation room. Like, if the CCG knew that Eto was the one at Al, they'd be all over her. She'd be in jail right now, for sure. So Kaneki's hiding something in some way. I'm not exactly sure how he's hiding it. Shiono, Mr. Katsuki, I thought you were never going to. I'm sorry. Sorry for all the trouble. You're looking thin. Everything okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mr. Katsuki, we've received testimony that there was human-like meat stored in your apartment not 15 minutes ago from this man. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Send to Katsuki. No. Eto Yoshimura. Oh my fucking god, guys. I hereby arrest you for the crime of being a ghoul. What pretty eyes you've developed, my boy. If you think you've won, you ought to see to it that mouths around here are kept shut. My dear Shiono, raise your head. I never expect you to be able to weather an interrogation. That look on Eto's face. I love Kaneki and Eto's relationship right now. It's just great. I bear no grudge against you. First rate or not, without a doubt, you made an author out of me. Okay. Quickly, move it. We've got to scramble before they send the whole island after us. Ayumu, above. Oh no. Gosh, Mutsuki and Hashikawa are about to get fucked, aren't they? Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Is that, oh gosh, is that Takizawa? Takizawa. Owl. Hoji'd probably shed tears of joy if you saw the state you're in. What the hell is wrong? What about Daddy? Oh my gosh. Takizawa's fate is so sad. You mad beast. A second-rate investigator getting all uppity. People like you, eh? Oh fuck! What? Did Hashikawa just die? Oh my gosh! I'm pretty sure Ryo just bit his neck or something like that. I don't know, bit his face, not his neck. Oh shit. Well, Hashikawa's been through a lot, so I feel like he's still alive, but I feel like he could die eventually. Oh gosh. Okay guys, so as much as I would love to do an in-depth analysis and recap, I'll be honest and say that I don't have a lot of time right now, so I'm just going to talk about a couple of things here. Okay, so the first thing we need to talk about is Eto's arrest and what in the hell is going on between Eto and Kaneki. There's actually a pretty interesting comment here on Manga Stream which I want to share. So, now Kaneki is going to arrest Eto, but as a ghoul, a normal one at that. This could be part of his plan to break out Hinami because Eto can easily break out of a cage in Kukulia, and in the meantime, recover the manpower that she needs. Okay, so I think this theory is very plausible. At the very least, the CCG is definitely not aware that Eto, Takatsuki-sen, and the One-Eyed Owl are all the same people. They're not aware of it yet, because otherwise they would be sending everyone to go and arrest Eto, because Eto is basically the leader of Aogiri Tree. I realize that technically the One-Eyed King is the leader of Aogiri Tree, but my theory is that the One-Eyed King isn't an actual person, and that's a topic for a different video. But nonetheless, Eto was the person who founded Aogiri Tree, and considering that she's so important to Aogiri Tree, the CCG will be devoting all the resources to arrest Eto. So I don't think the CCG is actually aware that Takatsuki-sen is indeed the One-Eyed Owl. So it could be that Eto is thrown in maybe a prison to hold like an A-rated ghoul or maybe even a B-rated ghoul, and then she just breaks out and breaks everyone from Kukulia out, and then she gets the manpower that she needs, as she was talking about earlier in the chapter. And that would also simultaneously give Kaneki the chance to free Hinami. That comment was very interesting, but what's a more interesting comment is the comment under it. Oh man, Kaneki is the new Aizen. Yes! That's all I have to say. Yes! Also, I just want to say, Eto is a freaking phenomenal character. Eto and Kaneki, Eto's quickly become potentially one of my favorite female characters in anime and manga period. Not definitely not my favorite necessarily, I feel like it's a bit of a stretch, but she's one of my favorites for sure. She's amazing. She's a great character, and I hope we get even more about her past. I hope she stays. It looks like she's actually going to be sticking around, because what I think is going to happen is that she's going to allow herself to get arrested by Kaneki. The way I said that sounded so weird. I'm gonna put that aside. But she's gonna allow herself to get thrown in prison, because that could put her in an advantageous situation, as that earlier comment just pointed out. So we'll just have to see. Moving on here, let's go ahead and talk about the situation with Hachikawa and Mutsuki, and all I have to say is that they're completely fucked right now. There's no way they're going to be able to fend off all those ghouls from Aogiri. Mutsuki is probably going to get captured, probably tortured, or worse, which I'm not looking forward to, but unfortunately, I don't see what else could happen right now. I think Hachikawa is probably going to die. I don't think he's dead from that one bite by Ryo. I think that is Ryo, the guy from Tokyo Ghoul jail, but nonetheless, I don't think he's dead yet, but I think he's going to die. I think their squad is potentially going to be decimated here, and Mutsuki's going to be taken captive. One question I do have, though, is that, of course, at the end of this chapter, we have a bunch of members from Aogiri chasing after Mutsuki and Hachikawa, which means that Eto's speech probably just happened at the time of this chase, so it's very strange for Eto to be talking with Kaneki right now. I think that's just sort of different time frames, if that makes sense. So the end of the chapter actually happened in the past, and all the stuff with Kaneki and Eto and Kaneki arresting Eto is actually sort of in the future, takes place after the chase, even though they're sort of flip-flop in this chapter. So I think it's actually Ishida just sort of distorting the temporal layout in this chapter, if that makes sense. But if not, and if all the stuff with Eto and Eto talking with Kaneki is happening at the same time as that chase, then that doesn't make any sense, and that is very strange, and I'm not really sure what to make of it. Well, alright folks, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. I apologize for a slightly shorter video and not the most in-depth analysis there. Like I said, I'm a little bit short on time now, so my bad guys, that won't be the case in the future. But nonetheless, as always, if you enjoyed, be sure to drop me a like down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more Tokyo Ghoul content in the future. Now, to give you guys a rating for this chapter, normally I'd give it around a 9 out of 10, but I sort of want to change up the way that I rate Tokyo Ghoul chapters in the future. And the change that I'm going to be making is normally I rate Tokyo Ghoul compared to all other manga that I've read, but I want to start rating it relative to the average Tokyo Ghoul chapter, so the standards are going to be slightly higher. And on that scale, it's around an 8 out of 10. Phenomenal chapter, don't get me wrong, but compared to some of the other phenomenal Tokyo Ghoul chapters that we've had, it just didn't quite hit that 10 mark, but it's still a great chapter. Otherwise, I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.